Hey everybody, welcome back to Coffee
Sometimes tea.
with Jen and Marcelo. So today, guys, we're going to show you how to make some cool music by using AI.
AI, and this is Suno, Suno.ai. This is its opening screen. So I did just, I have one in the can, as they put it, for plumbing. And we did a pitch perfect for a lyric or a hook in songs. When making songs, if you don't know anything about making songs, you have to have like a hook, that jingle, right? So we took what we thought would be a complex industry.
Turned out pretty easy.
Turned out pretty good. And I didn't really go in full descript mode, so I want to start from the very beginning on this one for you. So then after you watch this one, you can go back and watch the,
Is this a paid version, or what do you guys, what's going on?
It does have a free version, but there's a difference, and it doesn't tell you about it until you actually get into it. And this is how they get you. Is if you want the commercial rights for this, you got to pay for it. So I would say if you're going to do this, I would get right into it and just pay for it. It's not that expensive. It's like, if you do the annual plan, I think it's like $8 a month, and in the non-annual plan, the monthly plan is like $10 a month, something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and here make a song, and I already got my credits, so I got the middle plan because I actually am gonna be doing a lot of songs, because I actually do like to mix songs, and it's not just songs, but jingles for your background music, things like that. You got videos. They always say, you should have something in the background playing. Well, why not create your own? And if you have a business,
we should do one for CoffeeSometimesTea.
We could try.
Let's see what happens.
Do you want to do one for CoffeeSometimesTea?
Well, since tomorrow's Valentine's Day, why don't we do a Valentine's Day one?
You want to do the Valentine's?
What's right there?
Okie dokie.
See what happens, and then we'll go and do one for CoffeeSometimesTea. What happens? Oh, a little heart. Whoa!
All right. Get started.
Okay.
Who's your Valentine?
It's a cat. Put Churi. Put Churi, the cat.
Churi. I don't know if it's going to know how to say it.
Sure,
okay,
let's
Churi
see.
The cat. Why not Tigger?
Okay, fine.
No, we'll do Churi.
Okay,
we'll do Churi. He needs some love. All right, next.
Where did you Churi the cat meet?
At the wall.
I actually did. The back wall. What makes Churi cat special? He loves
the assassin.
He is the assassin. Look at that. Looks like our house.
I can't spell. It helps if I spell. He's the fraidy cat.
Oh yeah, fraidy cat might come out better.
He's what makes him special? He's
an assassin.
And if you want to know the story about Churi the assassin,
come join us in our school.
Come join us and ask us. I am gonna do the spell check on it because I want to make sure I do. Next. But then it's gonna ask me, so I'll just hit agree.
Okay.
I've already done the whole thing, so let's see what happens. All right, it's gonna
love is patient.
Now this is something completely different and special. So, when you're watching this, Valentine's Day will have passed, and that's okay. You can use
But in our lives, it's Valentine's Day every day.
All right, so what's fun about this, it gives us 3 versions. So let's and it has lyrics. How fancy is that?
Oh, wow.
So I'm interested in seeing it, the next holiday, if it gives us something fun.
The cat. Oh no, it's Felix.
Let's see what happens. You said you wanted different.
I never used
I don't know how to get this sound up.
All right, push pause.
I'm pushing pause. Be right back. All right.
So we found the volume to turn up. So here we go.
We're going to start from the beginning. And look.
It has lyrics.
We're going to go ahead. Oh, start from the top.
Oh, no,
wait.
Cherry at the wall, in the shadows we'd fall. He moved so slick, I knew he was the king of them all. His eyes gleaming, claws sharp like shattered glass. A lethal assassin prints in his eyes. Oh, silence says he's got power in his disguise. Whoa, yeah. Cherry the cat, the dangerous feline and large. Don't mess with him, he's got a killer nail charge.
He's got a killer meow charge.
All right, that's version 2. Didn't really like version 1, so version 2 so far. Let's go to version 3.
In the shadows, the secrets lie. There I was just passing by. And then I saw you slick and sly. Cherry the cat with the glint in your eye. Yeah. Oh, Cherry, you're the one for me. With your stealth and agility, love like this, it's a fantasy. Cherry the cat, my assassin symphony. Yeah. Oh, Cherry, you're the one for me. With your stealth and agility, love like this,
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Cherry the cat.
All right.
It's called the Assassin's.
La, 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 la.
Cherry.
All right,
Dude, that
so
is rad.
version 3 for me.
That's
I love
funny.
it. And yeah, I can actually download this and I can save the video because that's like little video that goes with it. And that's pretty cool. So
That's
you
so
want to
cool.
check it out. For more information on this, you want to go to Suno.ai and I'll most likely have a link in the description below for you, which is kind of fun.
But come join us in our school, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a jam session,
we'll
and
have
if
it,
we
yeah.
and if we already had the jam session, you can always watch the replay.
We'll have another one.
And then if we get enough likes and a request, we'll have another one. So I'm actually gonna go right back into Suno to the main page of creating. So these are all the different people that are on the trending list right now. So
What's this one?
you want to listen to one?
Sure. Just
Okay.
They're all like different languages.
I don't know. I'm just gonna see. Gaming Mania.
Sure.
All right. All right. First, we're gonna turn down the volume because that was way too wicked loud. We're about 50. All right, or 60. Okay, so
Well, I'll hold it down if I need to turn it down.
all right, we'll try it again.
Go ahead.
It's all so much fun. Behind the scenes, it's a war that's just begun. All our games are so damn easy to create. Just copy and paste. Nothing new, just regurgitate.
I just learned something new.
Outro and end.
Outro and end. That was what
or
was
bridge.
missing.
You can push
Ooh.
bridge.
So, okay, I'm going to explain what this is all about because I know you guys are just going, what
that.
of the what are you talking about?
Verse,
So,
chorus. That's pretty tight.
We're going to go into the create mode very quickly. I'm going to swipe some of this new details.
You write down?
Yeah, sure. So what happens is in creating, and it really isn't this complicated, but if you are actually trying to make a song, so this is a 2 minute, 20-second song, it's like an actual song, you're going to want to have your intro verse, your la 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 chorus section, and then the next verse, and then the bridge. That's where you kind of get that little lull, music between the two verses.
And chorus,
and then chorus, and then the outro in the end. I didn't have the outro in the end, so that's
why.
So what they did was they took a couple of multiples. So we're going to go back into the create mode, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So here I have a Forever in Your Arms song. And on that, I didn't have the bridge, but it did do a good bridge gap. But I didn't have the ending. And if you watch the Plumber song, or if you listen to the other songs that I made on here, here's the
Pipeline Rhythm.
Pipeline Rhythm. It didn't have an outro and it didn't have an exit, but it did have a good loop to go back to the beginning. So I liked it as was, and I left it alone. So we're going to do very quickly a song, and I'm going to take, he liked the infectious techno, and I'm going to show you a trick, okay? If you just do song description and you just put something in there, it's going to create something for you completely at random. I don't like the random feature of it. I do like the custom mode to go figure out the style here by clicking on this. Do we want aggressive grunge? Do we want anime? Do you want emotional soul? Dreamy?
That's a dance one. That's pretty cool.
Chill punk. But the thing is, I'm going to actually, and if they don't already have this listed, I'm going to go find a list or make one.
Yeah, and put it down there.
So and then I'm going to put a list of the different styles of music this thing has. But there are so many. So if you see one, I know you had one over here that you like, but I'm just going to kind of go through and see, what else pops up. Just for a minute, I'm just going to go very quickly through these.
Do that one.
You want electronic samba?
That's a samba. Sure, let's try that.
Or I thought you wanted techno.
Just go samba. Samba's fine.
All right, and then we're gonna go custom mode. Okay, an electronic samba about coffee, tea. And I'll have to break that down. Coffee, sometimes tea. Let's see what happens.
You forgot the S.
Huh?
Put the S in front of sometimes.
Oh, oops, my bad. Space. There you go. Electronic samba versus, say, mid-tempo pop. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to show you what happens when you get a song that you don't like, and then you can go back and change everything, but if you like the lyrics, keep the lyrics, but change everything else. Let's see. And these are credits, so this is actually costing. But the nice thing is if I find something that I like, my understanding is I have my commercial rights, and I can put it on my site. I can put it on YouTube. I can do.
So what happens when your stuff runs out?
That's what I understand. And if I'm wrong, somebody will tell me.
So what happens when you run out of credits?
Well, it re-ups every month.
Oh, so if you blow through them in one day, then you can't do anything for the
Well, this is about 500 songs worth of credits.
Oh.
And if I want to do 2,000 songs, this is like if you're really going after it, then you could do the next one up, which isn't that expensive. But I figured 500 songs, a couple songs a day, that'll be. And then I'm going to do the ones that I think are pretty snazzy, or ones that we've talked about here. I'll put them in the schools. So if you aren't already following us, make sure you do. So you can join in on the fun and also learn a lot about the different AI tools for your business and personal development, and join the community. It's not all about just presentations.
No.
We want to have a little bit of fun too.
We might have some trivia, we might do some prizes.
Want to have some fun, and so this is we're in the next few segments. I'm really going to be deep diving into more of the fun aspects, like the music, the jingles, things you can incorporate with your company and or for personal. All right, so we got our top two here. Let's see.
It's called a Cup of Joy.
Cup of Joy. All right, Java Jive. I'm going there first.
Okay.
In the morning, when the sun's rising, need to pick me up to stop me smiling. I pour a gun to fill my soul's desire. Coffee's my fuel, sets my heart on fire. Java Jive is my reason to be. A sip of heaven just for you and me. In the rhythm of the summer, we will sway. Coffee, sometimes tea, it's a perfect blend. I say,
that's a good little start, but then you would want to have that outro
and then the end.
And then the end. So first, let's see if we even like the next.
Go to Cup of Joy.
Right there. In the morning light, the sun begins to rise. As I open my eyes, smile on my face, I smell the room, intoxicating and sweet. It's time for my feet, I'm on my feet.
Stopping here.
I don't like that song.
I'm not too hip on the song. Maybe somebody else.
The graphic
is.
was okay on the other
but
one.
but that's basically the video.
Yeah.
The picture, the graphic.
Yeah.
And if you really want to have like live animation video, I can show you how to separate both the music and the words from the video. It's actually super easy. And that will be on another session. We will not be covering that tonight. If you want to learn more, just join us. Let me know what it is that you're going after. I would love to keep exploring the more creative side of incorporating AI tools, because in your business, whatever you're doing, you're going to need graphics. You're going to want to know how to incorporate video. Do you know how to incorporate songs in the background? And no, you don't want to have your music on blast in the background like I've heard on many, many videos that make me want to gouge out my eyeballs. Your sound does not need, those levels do not need to be that high. And I can show you those tricks, and tips on how to bring those levels down. And if you're looking for something for your chat bot, the little voice on the phone to help you with your appointments, and you have music in the background, guess what? I can show you how to make that too. You don't need to pay a service to do that. I can show you how to do it for yourself. And if you don't have time and you want to pay, okay, fine. But let me at least show you how to decrease and save some money. Keep that jingle in your pocket. All right. So you said you like this one. All right. We're just going to test this because I haven't done this outro before. It wasn't too shabby. So we want to do a remix on this. And then it said on that other one, it said
outro and then end or core if you want.
But I didn't see the brackets, so unfortunately, sorry,
It's
folks.
bracket. It goes like this.
My eyeballs are. I cannot see.
The bracket goes like that.
The big brackets. Okay, very good. So it did this, right? That one?
Correct.
Outro?
And then end. Or outro.
All right.
Same thing with
outro,
and the end's the same way.
Space, and end. All right, well, let's see what happens. I have no idea. Did you want it to repeat at all?
Repeat.
Did you want it to repeat? Because normally it does a verse and a chorus.
That's up.
Or
Whatever.
do you want to do chorus and then end? Do you want it to repeat this?
I don't know.
All right, we'll just leave it alone. We'll leave it like this. Leave everything else as is. Oh, no. All right, so here's something that you have to be aware of. The style of music is not the same style. So we want to make sure it's the same style here. Yeah, I did that. That's why I have so many.
Yeah, because it kept doing it.
That's why I have so many. I just started using this, and I don't quite know how to. I don't think there's a way to put it in buckets. And if there is, I'll figure it out. And I'm sure somebody else will be screaming at me. This is how you do it.
So it's lively
samba,
electronic.
Actually, you know what? This is how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and, oopsie,
Got the
control
outro.
Copy, and then we're going to select this.
In the morning, when the sun's rising, need to pick me up to stop me smiling.
That you are on the song that you want to remix. I learned that. I made the mistake, and I was just like, oh, wait, why isn't it? And I just kept hitting and lost a couple of credits on that one. Okay, so this is the one that I want. I think it's fun, and I want to have the outro in the end. Let's see if it incorporates it. It may or may not, but we'll figure it out together. All right, so everything else looks fine, and let's go ahead and hit create. And it should say part 2, if I did it right. Maybe. It did not.
Okay.
That's okay. We'll see. Let's see if it kept the music. It came through on the other one as part 2, but, or maybe you know what I was supposed to do? Continue from this clip.
Oh, it's okay.
I was supposed to continue. That's okay.
It's gonna make a whole new song.
Hey, I'll make the mistakes for you. So after this does its thing, we'll listen to it. But I'll have to go back and hit continue from this clip because what I'm trying to do is create it so it goes into a part 2. So we'll see. We'll see if the music comes up the same voice, same everything. And if not, we'll do a quick continue from this clip.
Okay. I'm going to pause really quick.
Okay, we're back. All right, so it created 2 new songs, and this was something interesting. I actually like it, and yes, I do know how to fix the Java Drive original one. However, it created 2 new ones. Now, this very last one is just music. So I'm going to go ahead and play it while we're talking, and then I'm going to bring the music down while we're still talking. It could be good little background music while we're talking and describing and talking about what's going on. Hey, and it's just background music, which is actually something I was looking for. And it's created it, and now what I can do with this, it's 1:20.
It can actually be a hold music too for our hold song.
It absolutely can be in this one, but right here is a loop. So I'm going to fast forward it to the end. It's basically, it's already looping. And then she'll go back to the beginning. And then what I'm going to do later in another session, not now, and you'll have to join me because this is definitely a workshop. It is not a very long workshop, but it's like a micro shop, if you will. I'm going to show you how to trim these out and loop these so that we have a seamless background music. So anyways, we're going to go to the Java Drive, the second rendition, and then I'm going to fix the first one. And then are we going to show it on this one, or are we going to show it only if you join us in schools?
Actually, join us in our school to listen to the
you want to hear the new version, the fixed version of the first one? Join us in the schools.
Click the link below.
Click on the link below. But this is the full one. It's the same one as here, but it has a different tempo and a different voice to it, and I kind of liked it. And it does have the outro and the end that we were looking for. So here we go.
In the morning when the sun's rising, I need to pick me up to start me smiling. I woke up to feel my soul's desire. Coffee's my fuel, it sets my heart on fire. Java Jive is my reason to be. A sip of heaven just for you and me. In the rhythm of the summer we will swim. Coffee, sometimes tea, it's a perfect blend, I say.
If you want to learn more about how to do this, incorporate it into your business,
in the morning, like the sun begins to rise.
Here at CoffeeSometimesTea.
As I open my eyes,
all right, guys, have a good night.
And we're gonna let this play to the end.
I smell the aroma intoxicating and sweet. It's time for my fix. I'm on my feet.